Flowing from God's personal righteousness, his character attribute, is this truth that God establishes and reveals his righteous expectations. God establishes and then reveals his righteous expectations. So, Van, would you read Isaiah 33, verse 22?
For the Lord is our judge, the Lord is our lawgiver, the Lord is our king. He will save us.
Yeah, so at the core of who God is this authority figure who is good, who is righteous, but because he is the authority figure, because he is all-knowing and all-powerful, he extends his expectations to his creation, to humanity. And he does that primarily now through his word. That's how we know what his expectations are, and that's why we need to inspect it again and again and again. But Van, how do you respond, and perhaps did you respond to the knowledge that God is a lawgiver?
Well, before I was a Christian, I viewed God and his rules and laws and authority as something bad, as something that was holding me back, that was keeping me from having fun, something that was going to ruin my life and ruin my days. But today, when I think about God's laws, I'm grateful for them because I understand why they were put in place. I mean, they're literally like the guidebook for our lives, for us to have the best lives, to protect us and teach us how to act in certain contexts of our lives.
So for my part, growing up, I was completely ignorant of God's expectations. In the Roman Catholic faith system, there was not an emphasis on studying the Bible for ourselves. So I had a very generic idea that there was a creator and perhaps he had expectations, and I think I knew deep down that I was disobeying him, but for whatever reason, that was just irrelevant information to me. Somehow I constructed a worldview that there was a God who was distant and uninterested, but I didn't meditate on the fact that God was a God that was pressing in toward humanity, in and through Jesus, in and through his written word, the Bible. And now I am not perfect, you're certainly not perfect, but I do know that without a doubt, the number one priority of my day when I wake up in the morning is reading my Bible for 30 or 40 minutes and trying to figure out what this talking creator has to say to me, to us, to our world, so that I can obey.